Hello, welcome once again. My name is Teacher Rajab Rubale. I welcome you in this series of lessons, revisions for grade 3 and grade 4. And today we have a very special subject. This is social studies, one among the simplest subjects ever happened. And today we have a very special competence, a very special topic, which is about the uses of maps. So get prepared, parents, prepare your pupils, prepare your children, so as they cannot miss these lessons. But also make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to our channel, make sure you like, and make sure you comment for improvement of our lessons. Welcome, my name is Teacher Rajab and I'm available through the phone number 0756 16 29 and 13. So today we are going to start with the lesson, which will be dealing with the meaning of map, the uses of map, but also things used in drawing maps. And lastly, we shall end with the essentials of a good map. Let's start. Most of you, many of you have already learned about map in your schools. For this time, let me ask you a question. What is map? What is a map? Try if you can remember. What is a map? Wow, there are some are still remembering the meaning of map, but there are some are not remembering. Now, a map, simply, it can be defined as a drawing of something as it appears from above. A drawing of something as it appears from above. So, if you want to draw a map, for example, a map of a house, you can draw it as it appears from above. So you have to find a position, a space, or a place where you can view that house from above, then you draw it. Now that drawing of something that appears from above, that is what we call a map. But also there is another meaning of a map. This is a representation of a part of the Earth's surface on a flat surface, such as a piece of paper, or a wood, or a cloth, or a wall, or any other flat material. That is a map, a representation of a part of the Earth's surface on a flat surface, such as piece of paper or other flat materials. Now you repeat after me. What is a map? Starting from the first meaning. What is a map? Very nice. A map is a drawing of something as it appears from above. Very nice. After we have revised on the meaning of a map, let's check on the uses of a map. There are various uses of a map in our environment. The following are some of them. Number one, maps are used to show direction of a place. Maps are used to show direction of place. If you want to go a certain place and you don't know that place, if you use a map can direct you to the place which or where you want to go. Therefore, maps are used to show direction, and this means if you have a map and you're going to a certain place you don't know, A map can guide you to reach there safely. Another use of maps are used in construction of different infrastructure. For example, roads, railway, or even buildings. And that's why sometimes you find someone has built a house, and after sometimes you find someone come again, or the authority come and say you have built your house on the road area. This means that they are looking on a map and realize that you have built a house or anything on the road reserve area. But also, when they are making or constructing roads, railway, they are using map to guide them. Another use, maps are also used in planning of cities and towns. Planning of cities and towns, and that's why there are some new cities, there are some new towns. You find they are displaying a map that, oh, you have to buy the plots, you have to buy places, you have to buy houses in our new town, in our new city. Here is the map, so you choose any good place and suitable place for you. That means maps are used and are very essential in planning cities and towns. But also, another use of a map, maps are used in military activity, military activities in armies. Maps are used to know where the enemy is and attack them. So those are uses of maps. So you have to understand them. We have said number one, you repeat. The second use, maps are used in, proceed. Wow, very nice. Another, maps are used in planning. Wow, nice. And the last use, wow, very, very nice. You're very intelligent pupils. Okay, after we have seen the uses of maps, let's check on the equipments used in drawing a map. Here are tools or equipments that are used in drawing maps. Now, I'm going to ask you to give me the names of those equipment. Starting with the first one from lefty. What is that? Okay, very nice. What is that? What is the name of that equipment? And the second one? What's the name of that equipment? Wow, good. That is a pair of divider. The first one we've seen, that is a ruler. And the second one is a pair of divider. Here, the next one from the pair of divider? Wow, that is a pencil. Good. Down here, the first one down here. What is that? Wow, very nice. Good. That is a pen. And this one, the next one? Woohoo, that is a piece of paper. Very nice. But also the last one we have crayons. Crayons. Now let's start checking the uses of these equipments. A ruler is used to draw the margin and draw straight lines on a map. But also a pair of divider is used in drawing circles on a map. But also we have a pencil. A pencil is used in drawing a map. But also we have a pen. A pen is used to write different things like heading or labeling different features on a map. But also we have a piece of paper. Now a piece of paper is act as a flat surface, although we may have different flat surfaces, but here I've decided to put a piece of paper because in schools and you pupils, when you are ordered to write or to draw a map, you'll use a piece of paper. But also we have crayons. Crayons, these are used to color different features on a map. For example, you may have a feature that shows a water body. It can be colored by blue color. So you have to have these crayons. But also we have forgotten another or we say let us add another equipment is an eraser. An eraser is used to rub different or to erase mistaken either diagrams or any part of a map when drawing a map. So those are some of the equipments which are used in drawing a map. Another thing after we have seen the tools that used in drawing maps, let's check the essentials of a good map. Now, there are 5 main essentials of a good map. A good and a complete map must have those 5 essentials of a map. Number 1, we have scale. Say scale. Scale. Good. We have scale. Number 2, we have key. Repeat after me. Key. Yes. Number 3, we have margin. We have margin. Or sometimes it is called the frame. But number 4, the 4th essential is title, or sometimes is called the heading. And the last essential of a good map is north direction. Sometimes also it is known as compass direction. You repeat from the first one. I have the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the last one. Wow, that's wonderful. Now, today we have just summarized them, but in next lesson we are going to learn more about them, more about essentials of a good map. We shall see a scale, meaning of scale, forms of scale, and different things, uses of scale. But also we shall see the key. We shall learn more about key, different symbols and signs which are found in the key and their meaning. But also we shall check the meaning of margin and all things that are related to margin or frame. But also we shall see the meaning of title and all things that are related to title. And the last one, we shall see the north direction and all things that are related to north direction. That's the end of today's revision. Remember, we are in social studies and revision, grade 3 and grade 4, and we have started with this competence which is known as the uses of maps. Before we quit, let's check the exercise. I have prepared for you an exercise, and this exercise needs you to fill in the blanks. And the first question, what is a map? What is a map? The second question, write any 2 uses of a map. But also question number 3, write any 2 equipments that are used in drawing a map. And question number 4, list down all 5 essentials of a good map. And therefore, that is the end of today's revision. Don't forget to subscribe. For parents, don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give your children to learn. And don't forget to comment on how we can improve these lessons. our aim is to produce very good content, very good stuff about these revisions. This is the end, and I may wish you all the best. I love you all. Bye bye.